How's it going, YouTube? This is Wake Run Collapse. Welcome to box number 18 out of 20 of Japanese The Best of X and Y. As it turns out, the last booster box was all new mirror foils for me. So that means that with a perfect box, I can get every mirror foil left to complete the set. This is what I'm looking for. Spinnerack, Yveltal number 77, Bronzor, Mr. Mime, Acrobike, Puzzle of Time, AZ, Scorched Earth, and actually I'm missing one on there. It should be Reverse Valley. How appropriate it would be if I didn't pull the Reverse Valley. There you go. Now it's on there. So, more important to me is getting more full arts that I need. So we will tackle this all in a moment, but today's game is not so much a game, but rather I'm going to open this up for discussion. And I'd love to hear what you have to say in the comment section below, but I want to give my take on it. So this would seem a little bit odd to reference in a video that's box number 18 out of 20 from a massive purchase. It's really only one half of a double set that was released, believe it or not. Facing a New Trial did come out the same day, but this is definitely the more popular one. So, and the thing that I want to talk about with you guys today is the subject of the big openings and the big opening channels and what this means for you as a content creator. Okay, so it's not anybody's, I don't know, it's not a surprise really to anyone that big openings are doing well. That it seems to be the thing that a lot of the clicks these days gravitate toward. And this really shouldn't surprise anybody, but really it's always been the case. It just so happens that at this particular stage in the game, with the YouTube community being what it happens to be now, oh my, we might be onto a perfect box. This is an Acrobike, we needed it. Now that YouTube is the way that it is, and really anybody with a camera wants to make a YouTube channel, and they are on their road to 14 subscribers, and their success is dependent entirely on their fans, and all this kind of stuff, invariably, there are going to be channels that achieve meteoric rises, that rise above the rest, that do things that at the time a lot of other folks are not doing. That's what attracts new attention. That's what gets people to watch in the first place, to click those recommended videos that appear on the sidebar. And it just so happens that somebody, and now at this particular point it's many people, are doing this really, really well. There's a Rayquaza. Oh my! Second pack. Keeping the dream alive, my friends. Oasis is in the house. That is the Shauna full art. What beautiful coloring on this. This is so neat. We're going to stop our discussion for a second, okay? Wow, am I glad I pulled this one. So now it's Karen and Mega Sharpedo for a complete set. And there's your 185 out of 171 right there. This is really nice art. You know, pop that off. Wow, yes. My binder's looking a whole lot better now. I'm only missing one full art supporter, and if it so happens that I miss out on the Karen, then so be it. I certainly would rather miss on a new card in box 19 than in box 20, because the hype would just be unbearable. I wouldn't be able to bring myself to open the box. So we're gonna sleeve this now. Yes. What a great pull. What a great pull. But yeah, it just so happens that somebody, and now a lot of people, are doing it very, very well. So, like what was happening with channels in the first place? Back when not a lot of people were making channels, it was kind of easier to be discovered, apart from the masses. It's just the way that it was. If you have, you know, only, I don't want to really put a number out there, but if you have 10 times as many channels now making videos, then it's harder to rise above the rest, regardless of what content's being made. That is a Mega Sharpedo EX. Beautiful. And that's a Puzzle of Time. I think we're on our way to a perfect box, guys. I think the next 7 mirror foils are going to be new. I really do. And there's that Mega Sharpedo. So, what a lot of people tend to focus on is the fact that other people are doing huge openings, and huge openings are getting more views, because we now live in a society where YouTube needs to produce as much content as possible to entertain people who are bored or don't want to do anything other than watch YouTube. And I'm not going to judge you for that. There's nothing wrong with that. So you got a Lugia EX and EvilTall77. What did I tell you? This is actually happening, folks. But YouTube is not what it was when I started in 2012. I mean, I still do this because I want to. And to be honest, I enjoy big openings because it tends to attract folks who are interested in the content from video to video. Like, now that you've watched me pull the Shauna full art, I know that you guys are going to be back here tomorrow for box 19 at the very least. Because you want to see if I pull a new card in 19, and then if I pull a new card in 19, I know everyone's going to be watching box 20. But I enjoy that. I want to engage people across videos, from one video to the next. I want to make sure that you guys, that some of you guys, at the very least, are enjoying the content on a longer, like a larger scale. I just want you to enjoy it. There's your Alakazam EX. And a Scorched Earth. Yes, indeed. So, unhyped for EXs for the rest of the box. I just want the mirror foils. But I don't want you guys to focus on the fact that it is so hard to create a YouTube channel now because people are opening 500 booster boxes in a single video and they're uploading this in 5 different sets 12 times a week and stuff like that. Yeah, they are. And you know what? Their fans love it. I think you're overlooking that. You're overlooking the fact that they are making content and they have found a fan base that enjoys that. That doesn't mean you need to tap into that. Do you think a lot of people out there, when I started making this YouTube channel back in 2012, were interested in Japanese-only collecting? Because that's the only thing that I've done. Do you think that that is something that has allowed me to get massive subscriber numbers? Because all you have to do is look at my subscriber number. And there's a Mr. Mime. All you have to do is look at my subscriber count, the total number of videos I have, and the total amount of time I've spent on YouTube. And you'd know that it's not enough to do one thing. Like, if I wanted to have a huge channel, I would have maybe taught myself, editing skills, and open a bunch of English stuff, and then collabed with a bunch of people, and all that sort of jazz. But I enjoy my channel simply because it is what it is. This is the thing that I set out to do. I want to do it. And if you're putting out the notion that your channel can be successful because you won't get view and subscriber count and ad revenue amount in comparison to some of the biggest YouTubers that are out there, then don't make a channel in the first place. Just don't, because you're setting yourself up for failure. Automatic failure. Guys, if you weren't believers before, I think we're on. I think this is our perfect box. I didn't want to say it after the first mirror foil because the rest of them can be non-duplicates, but let's take a quick moment aside and check off the ones that we've gotten. So we got the Mr. Mime, we got the Acrobike, we got the Puzzle of Time, we got AZ, we got Scorched Earth, and we got EvilTall77. So if the last 3 mirror foils are Spinarak, Bronzor, and Reverse Valley, we're done. Anyways, there's more than one way to skin a cat, is basically what I'm trying to tell you. Your channel is going to be what you want it to be. And if you're focusing on your subscriber numbers, and you're focusing on your views, and you're comparing yourself to Darium's or anybody else out there, just put the camera away. Just put the camera away. If you want to be the very best like no one ever was, go out there and pretend that Pokemon is real. Spinarak. That's our first one. And mind you, of course, there's nothing wrong with wanting to do well. It's just setting yourself the expectation that I will do super, super well, or I'm a total failure, or I will do super, super well and be the greatest content creator on YouTube, or there's no point in doing it. Look at me. What am I going to get? 500, 600, 700 views in this video? And I'm happy as a pig in doo-doo right now. Because I like this. If you don't like this, what are you doing? And that applies to a lot of stuff too. It's not just YouTube. If you don't enjoy something, why are you doing it? If you don't benefit from something, why are you doing it? If you don't have a higher compulsion that's, driving you to do something, why are you doing it? If you're making a channel right now and you're discouraged because you're not getting as many views as the top creators, why are you doing this? I thought you enjoyed it. If it means that you have to close down your YouTube channel and open cards offline in order to enjoy continuing through the TCG, then that's what you got to do, my friend. That's what you got to do. And there may be a day that comes that I no longer enjoy making videos and I just post my polls to Twitter. But I like making videos and I like the small amount of people who come by and enjoy it. Because I don't judge my success based on what other people are doing. I can't. There's no way to win when you do that. So you set yourself to a different standard. Your own standard. Bronzor? 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 No, Reverse Valley. Reverse Valley. So I think you guys all know what's coming in the last pack. Nobody cares what the EX is. You guys just want to see the Bronzor. I'm going to look super dumb, by the way, if it's not a Bronzor. But you don't have to make big openings to make your mark as a content creator. Do what you like. Do what you like. Watch people that you like and comment and tell them that you like them. We live in an age of PewDiePie and all these massive creators that get huge followings, and that's what we prioritize. But it's just fun to sit behind the camera. I'm talking to people right now. I mean, you're not talking back. Maybe you are talking back. But it's wonderful to be this small little part of the YouTube community for the Pokemon TCG community. Mega Sceptile EX, who cares? Because we have a Bronzor. Thank God that thing was there. I look like a moron. I did search through my old reverses, my old mirror foils to confirm it. So guys, the hunt is on. The hunt is on for actual master set completion. I can't believe I'm saying it, because after boxes 15 and 16, it really didn't look like that was going to be something that could happen. But now my hopes are up. I don't want to say whether I think it's going to happen at this point or not, but it would be an absolute marvel if it did. It would be a marvel if it did. We've got a Karen full art and a Mega Sharpedo full art left to go. Box number 19 will be uploaded early in the day tomorrow. Box number 20 late in the day tomorrow. Boy, I hope you guys don't miss it. P.S. If you decide that you want to start spoiling pulls in the last two boxes or in this box in the comments section, your stuff's going to get deleted, and if you do it regularly, I'm not going to be nice about it. So, our brand new mirror foils completing the mirror foil set for the best of X and Y were Acrobike, Puzzle of Time, Yveltal, Scorched Earth, Mr. Mime, AZ, Spinarak, Reverse Valley, and Bronzor. I'm going to look like I'm super predictive with the list that I showed you at the beginning. Good thing I made that list. Mega Sceptile EX, Carbink Break, Espeon EX, Volcanion EX, Giratina EX, Alakazam EX, Lugia EX, Mega Sharpedo EX, Rayquaza EX, Manectric EX, and the full art Shauna. Thank you so much for watching. This has been a real ride, and if it ends tomorrow and we don't get the master set, then so be it. I really hope we do get the master set, but if we don't, look how far we came with this absolute monster of a set, starting in box 1 with the mother of all pulls. We get to this point and it's actually in play. It blows my mind. It blows my mind. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, guys. Thanks again for watching. I will catch you back on the channel tomorrow. Fingers crossed.